Hey guys, it's Suresh. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into another video with me today. I have an exciting Integrity Toys review to share with you guys from their fashion royalty collection. Before we begin today's video, I do have to remind you guys that today's video is not intended for children. It is not created for children. It is only made and intended for adult doll collectors, 18 years and above. None of the content that I create here on my channel is created for children. I say this in every video now because of new COPPA regulations that have swept across the internet, and YouTube has taken a big hit because of it. If you are under the age of 18, please make sure that you have a parent, guardian, or someone 18 years and above in the room with you watching this show at all times. That way I can continue making more fun doll content for you guys. So here we are. Today we're going to be taking a look at a retro dimensional Vanessa Perrin dress doll. She is from the Fashion Royalty Collection. Retro Future is the name of the collection. Fashion Royalty, for those of you guys who are unfamiliar with Integrity Toys, is like their flagship brand. They have a brand called Fashion Royalty. They have a brand called New Face. They have a brand called Poppy Parker. All these different doll brands are under the Integrity Toys parent company, if you will. Sort of like Mattel with Barbie and Hot Wheels and all that stuff. So, right, that's the mailer right there. We're gonna take the box out, and she is of course covered with tissue paper. Here we go, a beautiful white and gray box like we have seen before in our other FR dolls. Ooh, and she is heavy. I am so freaking excited. I have been waiting for this doll, I feel like, forever. Without further ado, 1, 2, and 3. Oh my God. Holy you guys, she is gorgeous. Oh, look at that. I mean, that is a doll, honey. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Vanessa looks so beautiful. She is in this gorgeous patent leather red strapless dress. My God, that face, huh? What a stunning, stunning face. We see her big detachable bow down here. And I am super excited to get into this accessory pack because there is a lot to unpack here. You know, another thing that I love about Integrity is there really is no such thing as inbox collecting in the Integrity world. The dolls, as we see, are presented in a format that requires you to take them out in order to fully have the vision. You know, it's not like they come with their hair pinned and everything in place like Barbie dolls do. So I do really enjoy that. So the inner carton lifts out as always, just like that from the lower portion. And then here we see her beautiful certificate of authenticity. And then behind that, it looks like we see some special care instructions as well. Okay, so here is Vanessa just like so. I'm gonna go ahead and take the accessory pouch out. Oh my God, it is heavy. Oh yeah, we got metal up in here. Here she is without the accessory pack in. We see the full integrity of the bow there. Gorgissimo. Wow, wow. Let's get a look at this accessory pack. I am so freaking excited for this. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Oh my God. Wow. The very first thing I am like gagging over here are her robotic hands. Look at this. Oh my God. And they are heavy, you guys. Wow. They are legit metal. This reminds me of Eugenia's clutch that we saw for Secret Garden. Very, very Thierry Mugler inspired indeed. I love that so much. And then next to that, we see her carrying hands in, of course, the beautiful Hungarian skin tone with a blood red manicure. And underneath that, oh my God, are her shoes. Wow. So beautiful. They are a gorgeous red, like faux leather pump with a silver spike and these very cool flame details. And then I see her little clutch next to that. Ooh, it's like a beautiful red holographic fabric almost. Beautiful. Love, love, love. And then I see her beautiful little jewelry suite and sunglasses there as well. Those sunglasses are indeed very retro. I see her choker. I see her sweet little earrings. Wow, beautiful. And then here are the pièces de résistance, honey. This is like armor. Oh my God, these are heavy. So I see 2 or 4 pieces here for both of her arms. One like really beautiful, very robotic looking sleeve for the lower arm, and then one for the upper arm. The upper arm portion even has clear crystals on it. Wow, I do not remember seeing that in the promo photo, so I'm living for this. BT dubs, that is a Vanessa that you are spying there on the bottom left. It's the beautiful Velvet Rouge doll that Jason Wu did for his fragrance Velvet Rouge last year. I did not film a review of her. I did, however, post some photos of her on my Instagram channel. So if you do not follow me on Instagram, please do join me there. I often do unboxing videos or deboxing videos and keep them pretty light and casual. It's a bit of a different format from here. I think Vanessa definitely is like one of my favorite FR characters. At least my favorite FR sister, Perrin sister. Well, can I say that? Because I love Eugenia too. But that's her cousin. Okay, so here is the bow. We see two silver hooks that are the mechanisms in which they clip onto her dress. Beautiful. I am so excited about this doll. I am just living. By the way, she is tied down with white silk ribbons as per usual. And then down here, we see her doll stand. Ta-da! My absolute favorite doll stand in the whole entire world. I love these so much. They are beautiful, heavy weighted clear acrylic stands. And then we see the telescoping portion there on the side of the box. And every single one of my dolls, for the most part, is on one of these stands. I still get a bajillion questions asking which doll stands I use. So for the bajillionth time, there we go. This is just absolute perfection. Oh my God, and it feels so nice. Wow. She does have a little FR tag right there as well that says IT on one side and FR on one side. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. I generally leave these in the boxes and most of the time they end up getting thrown away, unfortunately. Okay, we see some clear thread here, some fishnet type of thread holding her dress up. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off. And then she does also have a white hairnet on. She has such pretty hair. Oh my God, I'm like all about this collection. It's like mixing old with new and vintage with modern and futuristic. So beautiful, so beautiful. Wow, her hair is shellacked, you guys. It is shellacked for the gods and the goddesses. She also has knee guards here. Oh my God, look at this dress. It's fully lined. Oh, there's one and there is two. Ta-da! This fabric creases very easily. Just from that little bit of me pulling her dress up to get the knee guards, it got a little bit rumpled. So just a heads up on that. Just be very delicate and careful in your handling with it. Here is retro dimensional Vanessa Perrin fully dressed in her gorgeous ensemble for you guys to take a look at. Well, almost fully dressed. She doesn't yet have her robotic armor on, but I wanted you to see her dressed just as full human first. This bow is definitely very interesting. It pitches very much kind of away from her at the bottom and then towards her at the top. I'm not sure how I feel about it completely because it just feels very restricting. But considering that she is a doll and most likely not going to be moving around, I suppose it works. Her necklace is actually really beautiful. It's magnetic, so I will show you guys that in a little bit. There are her beautiful earrings, gorgeissimo. Her face is just stunning, you guys. The face is stunning, the hair is stunning, the coloring is stunning. This is just such a beautiful doll. I love this Hungarian skin tone. I think it's so pretty. And then there are her beautiful little, very retro sunglasses. And, you know, as per usual, tons and tons of accessories here to play with. There is her beautiful little clutch. My only qualm about that is that the red and the fabric composition look different than the dress. And I don't know if that was perhaps intentional or if that was meant to look that way. And I see a little bit of something there. Maybe it's tape, so don't mind that. We'll have to take that off in just a second. And then I love the grommet detail on her dress as well. I think that is just so kind of punk and cool and definitely giving very like futuristic vibes. Here are her beautiful shoes and they are just beautiful. Also love her little grommet belt right there. That's actually what the bow attaches to right there. You can see from the side. There's definitely also a little bit of stress here on the belt loops that or the thread loops that this big bow is pulling at. There she is from the back. The hair is very, very neat and very box hair and very shellacked, but you know, it definitely creates a very gorgeous, sleek look indeed. There's the big bow from the back, and then there is the dress. We see the beautiful slit here, kind of opening the dress up right above her knee mark, and there is that fully lined dress. Oh my goodness, love, love, love. And here is Vanessa in look number 2 with one side of her robotic arms on and her robotic hand. Definitely very, very cool. So these sleeves are full metal and they actually slide onto her arm very, very easily. All you have to do is take her long manicured hand off and the two inserts just slip right on, and they are so beautiful. I love that this one has these beautiful little crystal details here at the top, and then her hand just kind of slides right into place. It appears to be magnetically held because it doesn't actually attach into her forearm. So it's like held in place by some magnets here that are then attached to this, I feel, because it's pretty sturdy when you put it on, but yet also very easy to come off, you know? So that is that. But yeah, definitely a very, very cool touch. I love the overall effect that it gives. Definitely like very, very badass, high fashion in true Jessy form. I feel like Jessy always just gives us like real fashion, you know? Okie dokie, let's go ahead and disassemble Vanessa's ensemble here so that we can get a better look at it. It's actually two main components that are coming together here. The full little dress here and then the big bow, so not too bad. I'm telling you, these metal pieces definitely add like a lot of weight to her. So here she is with just the dress and no bow in both, in one of her armored arms. These metal pieces are really legit, like very heavy. The belt unhooks here in the back, just like so. Okay, so 3 components then. Then the dress zips down all the way. I can already tell this is going to eat at my fingers when I am putting this back on her, so yay. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Wow. Fully paneled and everything. Here is retro dimensional Vanessa Perrin in the buff so that you guys can get a look at her fab semi-robotic FR body. She is the 1.0 face sculpt, and I am telling you, she is just absolutely magnificent. There are a couple of Perrin sisters in the fashion royalty family, and then one that is actually in the new face family, and Vanessa has just always been my favorite. I just love her soft, demure expression. I love that she's a bit more approachable than the rest. This makeup screening is fabulous. I mean, Jessy really gets into the makeup, and I love that about him. Look at those beautiful eyebrows. There's definitely like a film noir 50s, 40s type of feel, a little bit here and there, with other more contemporary feels as well. I definitely see some 90s inspo in here as well. That elongated eyeliner is just stunning. She does, of course, as always, have applied lashes on, which are so beautiful. Gorgeous brown eyes and a little bit of liner underneath her eyes as well. We see like a mix of brown, mauve, pink in her crease and on her lid, coming up to her brow bone to give her a subtle highlight. Little flush of blush, and then a beautiful scarlet red lip there with her teeth peeking through. Absolutely beautiful. There are her little earrings. They also have like little spike details to them with like 2 little red stones, it looks like. Yeah, just beautiful. There's her necklace, 2 or 3 little red stones there at the front. It's a silver necklace, and then check out the back here. I'm gonna see if I can get her very shellacked hair to move. There we go. That is the magnetic closure in the back. So let me see if I can give you a close-up of how it works. Comes off just like so, and just like that. Ta-da! So that is really cool. I love that detail. Oh, it makes putting the necklace on so much easier, just like these. And then beautiful, beautiful brown hair in a very gorgeous classic Hollywood style of wave with a very glossy, shiny dew. Love, love, love. Jessy definitely also loves that very dramatic film noir type of hair. So I am down for it. And she has the new FR body that we have seen in all of our previous FR dolls. It almost looks like her nipples are flushed, but I don't think they are. I think it's just something with the paint. And then I wanted to also show you how the robotic sleeve comes on. So I'll do that in just a second, but there we go. That's what they look like. They are indeed real metal and feel like real metal and are heavy. There are crystal details here at the top of the top sleeve. It does slide onto her arm quite nicely. So again, you guys will see that in just a second. There are cool like striations to look like layers almost. So again, just the attention to detail is fabulous. Her little metallic hands are just stunning. The nails are ridiculous. Like so cool. There are her other hands, by the way, her long manicured hands. So she actually comes with 3 different hands. These hands, the carrying hands in the flesh tone, and then the metal hands as well. She of course has beautiful little tricot underwear on in a flesh tone that matches her skin. And then here are her beautiful feet. I kept one of the shoes on so that you can see it on her, but she does of course have a beautiful red pedicure to match her gorgeous red manicure, and her lips. By the way, she has the new hand sculpt here, which have the very long nails, so love that. And then she has the beautiful high-heeled foot mold, obviously. And then there are the shoes up close on her. They are such a beautiful shoe. I love that flame detail. Definitely adds to the theme of the whole collection, being very kind of retro-y, throwbacky, but yet futuristic at the same time. So lots and lots of cool influences here. Just gorgeous shoes. I love that the bottom outsoles are silver. Yes, giving Louis Vuitton a run for his money. And then in terms of articulation, we see articulation here at the shoulder, here at the elbow, of course. Her head moves up, down, side to side as well. And then she moves underneath her breastplate here, just like these. She has a sweet little belly button like all other FR dolls do. And then she has very movable legs as well. They jut out there at the center. They bend here at the knee. And then you can see the ball bearing mechanism underneath there as always. So yeah, I mean, I've definitely fallen in love with the articulation that they do. If you've been following me for a while, you know that articulated dolls were not something I really enjoyed. I was very much all about the model muse body that Barbie does. And I still am. I still love the static bodies because I don't really, I'm not a very good doll poser. But yeah, this articulation is done so beautifully. And you know, if you follow doll blogs, doll accounts on Instagram, and you know, amazing doll fashion designers, they use these dolls religiously because of their posability. They are just fabulous. So, okay, without further ado, let me show you how her cool robotic arms go on. So there we go. We start by taking her hand off just like so. All right, let me see how well I can do this balancing on here in front of the camera. And then here is the upper arm sleeve, just like that. I just love this little crystal detail. How cool. I don't think I realized that when I was looking through the promo photos. So yeah, it slides on just like so, quite nicely actually, and comfortably, so that's good. So that's why I'm sure I have it the right way. Ta-da. And then, yeah, my doll is very creaky. And then here is the forearm portion. Again, real metal, feels fantastic. That goes on just like this and kind of stops right there. So there is the difference of where her natural arm sits with the robotic arm. Okay, there we go, a little bit higher up, just like that. And then there is her left hand. It's gonna slide right up here like this and fasten just like that into place. So yeah, there we go. There she is with both her robotic arms ready to take on the fashion universe and show people who is boss, honey. There we go. Super cool, right? Definitely give these guys a good wipe too when you're done, because you will have fingerprints on them from just messing with them. Here is Vanessa's beautiful red dress, and wow, what a piece it is. It's meant to look like patent leather, kind of glossy and dangerous and kind of dominatrixy. It has such a really kind of high octane sex appeal kind of a feel to it. It's a beautiful strapless silhouette there that fits right at the top of her bust. And then we see all the different panels coming down there throughout the dress. It's very closely fitted to her body, and then it hits right below her knee. I love this grommet detail here. Definitely like very cool, very high fashion, very punk. And then we turn the dress around to look at the closure, and there we go. It's a fully functioning red zipper. And when we open the dress up, there we are. Beautiful. True couture, let me tell you. Beautiful red silk lining in that poly blend of silk that they use for all their lining. You can see that each piece is actually paneled separately. So that is so much work and so beautifully done. I love how neat the neckline here is. So from the outside, you don't, of course, see the lining, which is kind of what it's all about. We see a little hook there at the very top. So that goes into that little thread loop and keeps the zipper nice and snug in place. Just absolutely exquisite, you guys. I love all this princess paneling. It's really giving us the bodycon look that we desire from this piece. And then there is the slit right there. What a beautifully tailored slit, huh? Wow, gorgeous. I'm like kind of speechless looking at all of this. It's just awe-inspiring. I mean, look at all that lining, look at all that detail, wow. And then, oh, there is her little IT tag. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm not gonna reach too far in, but I think you can see that. So yeah, just an absolutely beautiful piece. I love this so much. Here's a close-up of the big detachable bow. This, of course, sits right on the back of her dress and clips onto her little belt. It's in the same faux leather kind of vinyl touch fabric, and it is a double-sided bow, so I definitely appreciate that. So we could definitely kind of fluff it up and try to maybe give it a little bit of zhuzh and a little bit of life, because when it sits on her, it pitches like this way almost. Do you know what I mean? Not like this, it sits like this on her. So yeah, it's a very cool piece. It looks like it's one big rectangular piece of fabric, or even square piece of fabric, that has then been cinched together here at the center and sewn into place. We see the tailoring marks there at the back here, or the thread, I guess. Yeah, just I love this fabric so much. It's so glossy and gorge, huh? Wow. Here is her sweet little grommeted belt. It's the same exact red glossy fabric that the bow and the dress are made in, and the same silver grommets that are on her dress. I mean, look at that. They're like legit grommets. We can see through them. So cool. And the whole piece fastens with a silver hook there in the back. And then we also see the little thread loops there on either side that the detachable bow hook onto. Here is a close-up of her shoes. They are so beautiful. The insoles are white, it looks like. Fabric, of course, like a faux leather, faux suede almost. And then the outsoles are painted silver. I love this. It reminds me of like a model airplane that I would paint as a kid. Yeah, I love that. I think the whole metallic touch definitely adds to the future portion of retro. We see a silver stiletto heel there. It's actually not metal or anything. It is plastic coated to look like silver, but yeah, absolutely beautiful. It's in that same beautiful faux leather fabric that her entire ensemble is in. I love that flame detail, and look, you can even see the stitching kind of keeping all of that together. How immaculate, right? Here is her sweet little clutch. There is a little bit of debris on here, which I don't really know what that is. It just kind of came like this when I opened it. So I'm gonna have to maybe get a little water on there and figure out what it is. Probably some sort of debris left on there from tape. It's a beautiful little clutch, and of course it opens because it's integrity. There's a big metal closure there, and wow. It's like a gorgeous red holographic material. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, you can open up the inside, but there's really nothing to see. It's not fully lined because I don't know why, but yeah, I mean, the flap portion is, it looks like a Dior handbag because Dior does this beautiful geometric kind of patterned print, and yeah, I love it so much. Like I said a little bit earlier, my only qualm is that it's not in the same red as the rest of the outfit, and I guess it doesn't need to be, but I find it slightly jarring that they're not. But all the same, a really beautiful piece, and I love that she has a purse. Here's a close-up of her little shades. They too are real metal. Integrity, of course, does really beautiful shades. The arms are fully bendable here, so they can close all the way, just like a real pair of shades can, just like that. So they are hinged arms. And then the back little colored lens portions are usually colored film that is glued to the back to then look through the front, just like that. A very cool geometric cat eye type of design. Yeah, just a really interesting look. Like, I wouldn't have ever thought to pair this with this whole ensemble, but I love it. So there we have it, guys. This is the absolutely stunning and oh so fabulous retro dimensional Vanessa Perrin. She's from the Fashion Royalty collection for Integrity Toys, designed by the amazing Jessy Ayala. Abso-freaking-lutely love this doll so much. I was so excited for her, as I'm sure many of you guys were. When I saw the promotional photos, she definitely sold out very fast when they did their pre-launch. If you are able to find her, highly recommend her. She is so breathtaking, so beautiful, and just so fabulous and so fun, you know? I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope that you learned something. Please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit that little bell icon when you do subscribe. That way you'll be notified every week when I upload a new video. Follow me on Instagram. I'm at SureshNY. That's generally where I post all my updates and all sorts of fun IGTV videos, including Insta deboxing, so be sure to follow me there. And until I see you guys again, Vanessa and I are heading on over to the theater, darling. It is obviously still in the early stages of post-quarantine life here in Seattle, but a lot of people are still getting sick, unfortunately, so we just went ahead and reserved the Fifth Avenue Theater just for us. And we're gonna go watch some amazing like fashion film screenings that are coming up. Can't wait. Wherever you guys are in the world, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Big hugs and kisses from me and Vanessa here in Seattle. Mwah. And I'll see you guys again next week for another video, okay? Bye.